Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. We're heading into the main event. I'm Matthew Thiel, the greatest mind in professional wrestling, sitting alongside Donovan Diamond with play-by-play.
Matthew Thiel, I'm actually disturbed right now of what I just witnessed. Wrestling Personified himself taking full advantage of Dave Dutra with the underschemes of that man right there, Markus Mack, attacking Dave Dutra with that Halliburton briefcase.
Well, you know what? Let me explain this to the uninformed, the people who don't quite understand what Rick Luxury and Markus Mack were trying to do. All they needed to do was get Dave Dutra into a point where all he wanted to do was get his hands on Rick Luxury, even if that meant putting up the APW Worldwide Internet Championship.
But Theo, don't you think the victory at the Summer Series was enough to gain a title shot against Dave Dutra? Do you really believe attacking a man from behind with a Halliburton briefcase with who knows what loaded inside of it was really necessary to become the #1 contender?
Absolutely, completely necessary, especially if you want to get under the skin of the APW Worldwide Internet Champion Double D, Dave Dutra.
This is something I take a little offense to. I used to do a little bit of ring announcing myself years back, and Rick Luxury putting those boas on the ring announcer and slapping him around, saying he finally looks good, is just mockery to me.
And here comes the champion, Double D, Dave Dutra.
This is a man, Matthew, that I have a lot of respect for, that I have a lot of pull for. Being a Double D myself, Donovan Diamond, I put a lot towards Double D, Dave Dutra, the APW Worldwide Internet Champion. And you know what? I don't think Rick Luxury, as he mocks him in the ring right now with the hurt leg, understands that Dave Dutra is almost 100%.
Dave Dutra has had quite a long amount of time to heal up. He was not there for our Santa Rosa series after the Super Summer series.
Well, one Double D to another. Dave Dutra, I hope you give Wrestling Personified what's coming to him.
You know, I was talking to Dave Dutra before this match, and he's pretty excited to get in there and finally get his hands on Rick Luxury. Let's go to Julio for the announcement.
Officiating this contest is referee Matty Banks. This following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the APW Worldwide Internet Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by Markus Mack from Sin City, Nevada, weighing in at 214 1/4 pounds, Wrestling Personified, Rick Luxury. And his opponent, he is your APW Worldwide Internet Champion from Saratoga, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, Double D, Dave Dutra.
Matthew Thiel, Dave Dutra not letting that knee injury bother him. Rick Luxury seems very focused tonight.
And look at the smirk on Rick Luxury's face. All of the confidence in the world. He snatches the belt right out of Dave Dutra's hand. What a mind game he's playing.
I'll tell you what, Matthew Thiel, that might be a bad judgment call by Rick Luxury. That may be a premature judgment, and it may come back to bite him. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Things are under the way in this main event Worldwide Internet Championship match, pitting champion Double D Dave Dutra against Wrestling Personified Rick Luxury.
Collar and elbow tie-up as Dutra brings Luxury back into the corner. Referee has to separate the two.
Dave Dutra seems a little too excited to get his hands on Rick Luxury. He needs to keep his focus on this. I know Rick Luxury has gotten under his skin these last couple of weeks, but focus is very important.
Headlock applied by Rick Luxury, bringing him down to the mat to try and apply more pressure. Luxury in control with this headlock. Dutra trying to find a way out of it. Double D with a top hand wrist lock.
Double D Dave Dutra, also a APW bootcamp graduate, much like Out of Control Matt Carlos, both technically sound.
Goes for the cover. Not even a 1 count. Rick Luxury trying to get that arm free from Dave Dutra's grasp. Dutra applying that arm wringer, bringing it back into a hammerlock.
I guarantee it's only going to be a matter of moments before Rick Luxury is able to overpower Double D Dave Dutra. Rick Luxury's amateur background is extensive, longer than I can even list right now.
Drop toe hold by Luxury as he rolls over to apply that front chancery on Dutra. By overpowered, you mean thumb to the eye, interference by Markus Mack, or another dirty tactic?
You call it dirty tactic. I call it doing what you need to do to get the job done.
Dutra reverses that front chancery with a hammerlock and back into a side headlock on the mat. You're right, Matthew Thiel. There is an extensive background of amateur wrestling by Wrestling Personified, and the mat is maybe not the safest place for Dave Dutra to have Luxury so soon in the match.
All Rick Luxury needs to do is find that weakness, that one little opening that Dave Dutra, like the hair, has.
Hair pulling's a weakness.
That is definitely a weakness. If Dave Dutra doesn't want his hair pulled, he needs a shorter haircut.
Hair pulling's also illegal. This is the amateur tactics, and a big rollout from that side headlock.
I can't believe it. Look at that. Dave Dutra had a handful of Rick Luxury's hair, and Rick Luxury's making sure Matty Banks knew about it.
I think you're mistaken. The one in the black is Rick Luxury, and he was the one with the handful of hair.
Well, there we go. Now Rick Luxury is showing Dave Dutra how arm bars and wrestling is done.
Luxury in control with a reverse hammerlock. Dutra slides through, ankle pick, and back into a front chancery of his own. Dave Dutra shouldn't be giving Wrestling Personified this much time on the mat to think about where he wants to go as he reverses. No, Dutra holds on. Luxury in control now of that arm. Dutra close to the ropes. He's in the ropes. Referee admonishing that 5 count that Luxury has, but he breaks it too.
There we go. Rick Luxury gloating, telling Dave Dutra exactly where he went wrong.
Another collar and elbow lockup. Dutra pushing Luxury back. Go behind into a waist lock. Luxury trying to break for a switch, it looks like. Reaching back for that leg. Catches it. Beautiful switch. That's an amateur move that he learned years ago.
Wrestling Personified, Rick Luxury showing Dave Dutra exactly how wrestling is
Dave
done.
Dutra, no slouch, though, sits out. Now he's applying the bridge and arch to try and break away from that. Breaks to his own switch. Drives him down. Dave Dutra applying the front face lock and Luxury into the ropes.
Into the ropes. Smart man knowing exactly where he is in the ring at all times, getting out of that as quick as he possibly can.
A little bit of sportsmanship by Wrestling Personified. That's not normally seen.
Well, Rick Luxury is a nice, honorable gentleman. I don't know where you're coming off with this. Dave Dutra should just shake his hand.
Markus Mack saying shake his hand. There's something behind this. Luxury with the hand behind the back. Goes for the boot. Dutra catches it.
I can't believe
Luxury begging Dutra to let him go, and he did. Face full of mat.
Absolutely ridiculous. And look at him using the corner to his advantage.
4. The referee will tell him when that count goes in. He's going all the way to 10. Luxury seeing stars, and Dave Dutra in full control not only of the match, but of the crowd as well.
Absolutely, completely uncalled for. Why can't Dave Dutra wrestle a match?
Luxury in trouble here as Dutra goes down, raining punches for the 10 count.
10 closed fists straight to the skull of Rick Luxury.
And a huge monkey flip. Luxury is in deep trouble here with Double D. That is deep trouble. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Wrestling Personified still having a little fire.
You can't count Rick Luxury out of a match so soon. This is a veteran, a wily veteran.
Huge forearm shots, now knees to the midsection. Dutra setting him up for an Irish whip reversed, and a blatant thumb to the eye, Matthew Thiel.
Doing what he has to do to get the job done. You have to pull out all the stops. This is a championship match. This is for the worldwide internet championship.
Huge neck breaker with a cover and only a 2 count. The champion, Double D, kicking out and rolling to the ropes, knowing where he's at in this ring.
Believe me, Rick Luxury and Markus Mack spent hours upon hours in the back discussing exactly how they were going to win this match.
Duck the clothesline, goes for a side suplex, reversed into an arm bar. Wait, rolled over into a pin. 1, 2, didn't have it right there. Luxury with the clothesline, reversed, crucifix. 1, 2, Kicked out by Luxury again. Dutra staying on top of him.
I will give it to Dave Dutra. He is young, he is smart, he is ready to win this match.
Inside roll-up, 1, 2. Luxury kicks out again. That's the third pin attempt by Dave Dutra. Luxury with the boot. Now he's in control. Going for that vertical. No! Small package. That's the fourth pin attempt. Marcus Mack looking a little frustrated out there, nervous that his man may lose the double D before he can even get an ounce of offense.
There we go. Again, Rick Luxury showing exactly why you pull out all the stops, pulling the trunks of Dave Dutra and rocketing him out of the ring. What is this? Dave Dutra's blaming Marcus Mack for that? Marcus Mack was minding his own business in the corner.
Dave Dutra's telling Marcus Mack to stay at bay with that briefcase, and Luxury once again slides out the ring for some reason, trips up Dutra. Oh, and he's going back to that injured knee.
Always got to go back to the man's weakness.
Rick Luxury taking full advantage of this. Dave Dutra's knee in a little bit of trouble. Big body press by Luxury. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned to this match. We'll be back after this commercial break.